struck by lightning, death, judgment, and conversion. The Testimony of Gloria Polo, narrated by the humble reader. Part 3. The Other World. But this is only the physical part. The good part is that while my body lay there carbonized, I found myself inside a beautiful white tunnel of light, a wonderful light which made me feel such joy, peace, and happiness that I do not have words to describe the greatness of the moment. It was a true ecstasy. I looked, and at the end of that tunnel, I saw a white light like a sun, a beautiful light. I say white to tell you a color, but we are talking about colors that cannot be compared with those that exist on earth. It was a splendid light. I felt from it a source of peace and love. When I went up in this tunnel towards the light, I said to myself, "Caramba, I'm dead." Then I thought about my children and sighed. Woe is me, my God, for my children. What will my children say? This mother who was so occupied that she never had time for them. In fact, I left early every morning and I did not return before 11 at night. I saw the reality of my life and felt much sadness. I had left my home determined to conquer the world, but at what a price? I put my home and my children in second place. In that moment of emptiness, due to the absence of my children, without feeling my body anymore, nor the dimension of time or space, I looked and I saw something very beautiful. I saw all of the people I knew in my life. In a single moment, I saw all those people, living and dead. I was able to embrace my great-grandparents, parents who were dead, everyone. It was a moment of fullness, and it was wonderful. I understood that I had deceived myself with the story of reincarnation. They had told me that my grandmother had been reincarnated, but without telling me where she had gone. Since the information cost me too much money, I let it go, and I did not delve into research in order to know in whom she might have been reincarnated. You know, I defended the theory of reincarnation, and now here I had just embraced my grandmother and my great-grandmother. I embraced her as I did with all the people whom I knew, all in one instant. My daughter, when I embraced her, became frightened. She was 9 years old, and she felt my embrace because I could also embrace the living. Only normally we do not feel this embrace. I almost did not realize the passage of time during that beautiful moment. And now that I no longer had my body, it was amazing how I saw people in a whole new way. Before I only knew how to criticize if one was fat, skinny, ugly, elegant, not elegant, etc. When I spoke about others, I always criticized something. Now I see people from within and how beautiful it is. While I embraced them, I saw their thoughts, their feelings. So I continued to go forward, full of peace and happiness. The more I went up, the more I felt I was about to see something very beautiful. In fact, towards the bottom, I caught sight of a beautiful lake. Yes, I saw a stupendous lake and beautiful trees. They were wonderful. They were beautiful flowers in all colors. They had an exquisite perfume, so different from our flowers. Everything was so beautiful in that stupendous garden, so wonderful. Words do not exist that can describe it. All was love. There were 2 trees on each side of something that seemed to be an entrance. It was all so different from what we knew down there. You cannot find similar colors in the world. Up there was also beautiful. It was in that moment that my nephew entered into that wonderful garden. Then I knew. I felt that I must not. I could not enter there.